Hello, all the parents who are there with me today. I am Dr. Sonia S. Kanetkar, and I am a senior adolescent specialist and pediatrician for the last 27 years and doing adolescent practice for the last 13 years. And this is my endeavor to do this contribution to the parents who have teens. So I've started this program called Parenting Teens with Love. Why I have started is because I felt that there are a lot of parents who can avoid a lot of issues with their teens if they already know a certain things, about the adolescence. So this is my endeavor, and this is the time when I am going to talk about lesson one and the next three golden rules of parenting. My first video was about the first three golden rules of parenting, so please listen to that also first if you want to really understand these three golden rules of parenting. So let me say this is the six golden rules of parenting part 2. And I'm going to talk about the next or the last four rules of parenting. So be with me, parents. And at the same time, I would like to thank my daughter Shifali for helping me a lot technically in this making this video. So I'm really grateful that my family has supported me totally in this endeavor. So why do I need to know all this? I had told this even in my earlier video, and once again I would say, but the reasons are many. There are now different reasons as compared to the first video. Parenting is easy if you follow the golden rules. So actually teens, they feel that parenting is very difficult, but actually it is easy. So let us make it more easier. How to make life a teacher? That is a question which all parents they ask me, and I always try to tell them that let the teen learn with the life's experiences, and I will be talking more about it. So this is very important for all the parents to know about it. Avoid adjustment issues with your adolescents. If you know about the adolescents, what they are going through, what is happening with the teens, then I think a lot of issues can be prevented. Parents, they need to be smarter today. The world is changed, the times has changed, the whole era has changed, human behavior is changing. I will be talking more about it, but this is a very important reason for parents to become smarter. Avoid mental stress, avoid anger about teens' behavior. All parents, they always wish that their future of the child should be good. So, for that reason, please be with me for the next part of the video. So, let me once again just to remind you what are the five golden rules we have been talking about. Number one is unconditional love. Knowing about the changes happening in adolescence is the second golden rule. The third golden rule is provide a stable, safe, and stimulating environment at home. Golden rule number four is be a natural role model. Golden rule number five, teaching skills through life experiences. And six, be a smart, tech savvy parent. So today I will be talking about number four, five, and six one by one. So let's get on with it. Golden rule number four, be a natural role model. So as I have written, its two components are natural and role model. Natural means you have to be your real self. You have to be what you are at present, existing without any pretense. I have seen some parents, they feel, oh, my child has grown, now he is no more a child, I cannot be myself, and I have to behave in a very ideal way if I want my child to become, to learn from me. And what they do, for example, for fitness, what they will start doing, earlier they were never getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now they start getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, they will set an example, but it is a false example. So that's why I say, please be natural. Even if you are trying to do things for you, but it won't last long. So that is why I would prefer that you do things in a little, natural way rather than in a artificial way. So let us not be artificial, let us be real, and let the teen learn the things in a natural way from you. Okay. Second, role model. What is a role model? Role model is like, you must have heard about sports personalities. A child says that Amitabh Bachchan is my role model. He has reached so much of success in life. He has done so much in life. Then, for sports personalities, there are a lot of kids who follow personalities like Virat Kohli, and they say he is my role model. But they're role models for sports because they have gained all the success in sports. They cannot be role model for how to solve problems. They cannot be role models for how to go about taking care of stress. They cannot be role models for decision making, right? So this is the actual definition of role model. But for parents to be role models, it is a role model for life. It is not only for a limited time of teenage, it is a role model for life. And they have to show to their son or daughter that this is how I am and this is what I am. Whether it is some things are good in me, learn them. There are some things which are not so good, please change them. This is the message what we have to give to all our teenagers. And believe me, parents, that it works. The artificiality with which we try to become a role model in everything is going to harm the teenager. It's not going to help. So just be a natural role model. Okay? What I say is be you. Okay? There is no human being who is perfect and who can be a role model in all walks of life. Remember this. This is a very important sentence. We try to be good in everything. We try to be good in decision making. We try to be good in skills. All the skills we try to be, put up a face that we are, taking care of all the emotions. We are taking care of all everything in life in a very happy way. But that is not correct. There is no human being who is perfect and who can be a role model in all walks of life. And since parenting is to give a role model for whole life, so be you. Be you. Being good in whatever you do the best is what means be you. Remember this. Two words. Be yourself. Be whatever you are good in, whatever you are not so good in, be you. So, this is one golden rule that you must remember. Next comes golden rule number 5, teaching skills through life's experience. Let us first talk about what life is. Life is totally a conglomerate of all experiences. Every day we face new decision making, we face new problems, we have to do a lot of new things. We have a new learning every day. It is not only for teenagers, but for everybody. I think life is a learning experience continuously. So let me give a small example. When you take your teenager to shopping, whether it is online shopping or physical shopping, you go to the shop, you deal with the shopkeeper. This is a like interpersonal relationship. You are talking to him, gaining knowledge. You are trying to measure what is he selling. Is he selling right? Is he selling at a higher price? Is he selling at a lower price? Is this price reasonable? Is the quality good? All these questions are to be answered when you talk to a shopkeeper. This is learning. So don't go alone for shopping. Take your teenager. Let him also experience it. He will see you, and then next time when you take him, put him into the same position. Let him do it himself independently. That will teach him a lot of things, and he will add to the bag value of money, decision making, self control, self confidence, and interpersonal relationship. I think for ladies here, I would say buying a sari is such a great experience. You go to multiple shops, you learn from multiple shopkeepers, and then you decide which quality is the best. And then you also come to know, okay, so I was getting a reasonable price for this good quality in this shop. Let me go and buy from there. Isn't it a lot of skills involved in this? All that what I have told here, all the skills that I have enumerated here, I learned by this experience of sari buying, simple life experience. Please let your teenagers also go through such experiences, and that will give a lot of help to them to gain skills gradually, slowly. Don't be always there behind them. Don't be always on their back to learn things. They will learn themselves. Okay, next. Let's teach a skill now. Second example. How do I teach my kids about finances? Best example, pocket money. Give them a fixed amount of pocket money, not too much, not too less, that you have to approximately get the idea. All his schooling is covered, all his education, all this stationery, everything should be covered. His food is covered, his health is covered, all his needs are covered. But that is essential needs. What he also needs money for is for his friends, for his hobbies, and certain other things where he wants to spend his money on himself. Give that as a pocket money. Let him also write a little bit of budget in the diary. What he did, how did he spend that money every day in the diary. Okay, end of the month he has to find out whether he was having a deficit or whether he's okay with this money. Sit with him, analyze, and talk. Teach him lessons. This is the way to teach. So, if he's left with some money, that is very appreciable. Please appreciate and let them put some savings into a piggy bank. Budgeting is learned like this. So, what do I learn with this simple exercise of pocket money is financial sense and budgeting, value for money, self confidence, making right choices with affordability. So he knows that I have about 2000 rupees for this month. All my chocolates, all my gifts for friends, everything has to come in this. So he will buy a gift which is affordable by him. Okay, so that also comes. Then saving habit also forms like this. Such an easy example of pocket money. A lot of parents already following it. A lot of parents are yet to come into this circle. So this is again a second exercise which I wanted to tell to all my parents to please do it and enjoy the learning by the teenagers. Again, teaching skills through life's experience. Example number 3. How do they deal with their emotions? They see you, they can understand what are you doing in your stress, what is my parent, is he being helped, how is he dealing with his stressful situation. So he learns from you. So you have to understand that he understands everything through your example. Here, help him identify the emotion. Talk it out. If he doesn't want to talk, then you can give examples. For example, while watching a movie, you are watching some divorce happening in the movie. You can talk about that divorce. You talk about his what he feels about it. What is his feeling about the parents? What does he feel about the child who is left between the divorcing parents? Discuss. That way, you will bring out a lot of opinions. You will bring out his emotions into it. Talk it out. It can be diverse, it can be live-in relationships, it can be romantic relationship, anything what you watch on TV or in the films and all. They are very important situations. Very, very natural way of discussing and talking about sexuality. One of the examples, nowadays there are movies on homosexuality. Why don't you talk at that time? It's so you don't need to shy off. You can just be natural there, and it's a big learning for the adolescent. Break free and relax. This is how you're going to teach your teen about certain situations in life and how to deal with their emotions. Next, so I will give an example here. That is, for example, an adolescent, Vibha, is 12-year-old. She has been attending skating classes since age 6. She's good at this and she has learnt a lot, but now her best friend is joining dance class. Now, Vibha also is started to insist on going to dance classes with her because her best friend is leaving and going to dance class. Now, here I would suggest that parents should not force decision on the teenager. Even if I can understand that parents mean good only for the teen, they mean that the teen does not understand, they feel, but let the teen learn. So you tell the adolescent or Vibha, tell Vibha to think about the what are the positive features if she joins that class, and what are the features against joining the dance class. Let her put it in words, put it on the paper, the pros and cons of joining the dance class. She will see herself. Let her see what is she going to do, whether it is going to harm her or whether it is going to be good for her. So let her make the decision. I'm not saying that she's going to make the right decision. Obviously, at this time, she's in the learning stage. But after two or three such analysis, definitely she will learn to make decisions in her favor. Give her that chance. I think all the teenagers should be given a chance without being forced. Nay, nay, you can't go to dance class. You have to go to your skating class only because you're good at it. I understand the parental side, but the teen's perception is different. For them, friends are very important. So let it go and let them learn it themselves. One or two times, if they make wrong mistakes, one or two times, if they make wrong decisions, it is not going to harm them. But if you force things on them, they will never learn to analyze. It will be harmful for them. Yeah. So please let them help themselves, let them learn decision making by themselves. So in the end of this second rule, I would like to tell you very important thing. There are 10 life skills which the World Health Organization says has to be learned by all the children and teenagers. Thinking skills, social skills, and emotional skills. These are the main three varieties of skills which we need to learn, which we all need to learn when in our childhood or adolescence. In thinking skills, it is self awareness, problem solving, critical thinking, decision making, creative thinking, empathy, effective communication, interpersonal relation skills, managing emotions, dealing with stress. So, these are the 10 skills, life skills, which are very essential for everyone. I will be dealing with them in later lessons. So keep in touch. We will be dealing with all skills one by one, how you can give those skills to your teenagers. So please be there with us. You can subscribe to my video right now so that you get the information when I release those videos. Last but not the least, let us come to the golden rule number 6. Be a smart, tech savvy parent. It has two components. One is smart, which means we should stay updated about the changes in the world and human behavior. I will elaborate it more. Tech savvy means staying updated about technology, ready to learn. That's the word. So you have to be ready to learn. Not that, no, I don't know this, so I cannot do anything. No, that is not the way to go. The way to go is that if I don't know something, I will learn. And that helps the teenagers also to get the feeling that yes, my parent is tech savvy, even if they are less tech savvy than me, but they are ready to learn. So, why smart parenting? As you know, that the era has changed now. I think many parents may be already aware of this, but some parents, I would like to inform them that we have shifted over from the industrial age to information age. Right now, it is information age which is going on, and everything is done by information. Governments can fall because of information. Just a click of a button, and the government can fall. It is that much of information. Then human behavior is new and it's ever changing. Of course, that is from old ages. Human behavior has changed. We have been changing from the social, the different type of society. Now we are a different type of society. It's changing. We are modernizing. We are becoming different. Maybe some in good sense, some bad sense, but we are changing every day of our life. So we have to be updated. We have to be smart, not to just stick on to the old rules of life. We have to get ready with the modern living. Yeah. For example, it is very important that the teenagers should know how to get ready for the new type of people, the new type of crimes, the new type of things happening in this world. Cybercrime is so common now. And if we are not smart enough to know about it, then we will be left behind. So, human behavior has changed. The earlier crime was physical theft, which has reduced now. Cybercrime is the way to go now. That is what is happening more commonly. Next, social media is the new and the most dominant phenomenon. Everybody knows. Now, actually, the middle aged parents are more on the social media than the youngsters. So, let me just say that I think social media, everybody has to be updated and everybody has to be smart, because what all happening on the social media, even governments are writing, everybody is on WhatsApp, everybody is on Facebook, everybody is doing things on the Twitter, and so many Instagram, the latest fad of all the teenagers. We must know what our teenager is doing, so we need to also know about the Twitter, we need to know about the Instagram. I need to be in contact, in connect with today's generation. If I'm not smart enough to be in contact and connect with my own child, my own teenager, then how can I change him? How can I teach him anything? If I don't know what is happening in his world, then how can I give him good advice? Please think about it. We have to become smarter than them. We have to get back our authority. As you know, parental authority is challenged. And how? Let me tell you. See, earlier in olden days, there was no computer, there was no information which was given to the child by any other source but only parents, the relatives, and whoever was the family member locally, or the neighbors and whatever hearsay was there and all those things. So So we have to be smart parent. This I feel that everybody needs to understand that. Next, we come to the next we come to the conclusion, that is, parents need to catch up on their knowledge and new experiences. As I've already told you, you have to be smart, you have to be tech savvy. Tech savvy, sorry, I forgot this slide. So, this tech savvy parenting means technology is fast replacing parental authority. So, as I told you, that your parenting authority, I was telling about the old parenting. Now, so when the child did not have any, information at their hands, the parent's word was law. So the authority what the parents had in olden days is no more there. Now the child can reach to the computer. If he wants to learn about something like what is parenting, or if he wants to learn about he's having some problem, he wants to learn about some term, meaning of a word. Okay, they will go to the Google and they will search. They don't need to go back to the parent and find out. So, if a child is facing a problem with his studies, he can go back to the computer and go and see what does it mean, why he's having this. They're very smart in that. So, because of that, the parental authority is getting lost, and it is being replaced by the technology. So, there we have to be very careful. That's why we should be tech savvy. So, technology cannot replace parenting. Get back on your feet as parents. This is what I said just now. You have to get back by becoming knowledgeable, by becoming technology savvy. Be ready to learn, add your experience, and teach them right knowledge. So, here, parents have an upper hand. You see, if we become technology savvy, if we know the gadgets, the devices, if we learn from the Google and all the things, plus we add our experience to it, I think that knowledge, the correct knowledge, is what has to go to your adolescent. And that is what is precious. So, this will make parenting very precious, and that is very important for the adolescents to go over a correct path. Gadgets can be used as tools to make them understand better. So, for example, even social media itself, it can be made into a learning experience because teenagers, they learn a lot from the social media. They take technology into their stride and they learn from there. So today, what parents can do is they can go and show on the social media or on WhatsApp. A lot of these apps are there. They can teach them healthy habits. They can teach them about fitness, everything from through the social media apps, etc. So this gives them a lot of equality on that platform with the teenagers. Otherwise, they don't listen. So this is very important that they must listen to their teens, and the teens will listen to them only if they are on the equal platform. So I will end this here. And remember, as I was just telling you, parents need to catch up on their knowledge and new experiences in order to not become obsolete or uncool or old fashioned parents. I know none of you would like to be called that, and I really wish all the parents good luck, that it's hard work. Today's parenting is not that easy, but if you catch up and if you hone up your knowledge, if you become tech savvy, then parenting becomes very easy. And I wish that all the parents, they please go through both my videos. In the first video, I have given all the three first golden rules, and this is the video for the last three golden rules. And I feel that until unless these six golden rules are followed, parenting becomes easy after this. I will. This finishes the lesson one for the parenting teens with love, and I really wish that, once again, I repeat that teens are beautiful people. Please bring them up very nicely. I hope my Endeavour parenting team with love is helping the parents. Thank you so much for your overwhelming response on my video, and I hope that I will keep helping you with my further videos, which will be coming up gradually with further lessons. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.